I wish that the Democrats would quit being so rude to Trump.
The White House it's a hot mess. It's like children, bunch of children.
It isn't rocket science. They hate Trump.
The longer it goes on, the more days there are, the more Russians there are.
It's going to be hard to find a Democrat in Winston County. We have some, but they just do not speak up.
Most people are Democrats, but I feel like they're scared to use their voice.
Engaged, to the left, and very progressive.
I get my news from Fox News, and that's the only news we watch.
Half the time I can't tell what's the truth or not. Sometimes I watch CNN. Every once in a while I watch Fox News, but I think that's only because my dog steps on the remote.
I have it on my computer, MSNBC. I have Fox at home on, because I want to see both.
Whatever news source you look to is just giving you what you want to hear pretty much.
It's all a ruse. It's a ruse to keep the fake news flowing. I don't think that President Trump will be questioned. I don't think he should be questioned.
I think he should be investigated just as much as he investigated Hillary.
I mean, there might be something there that Trump did, but I don't think there is, because there had enough people zeroed in on that. It's a really waste of time, waste of our dollars. Hello.
We've wasted enough time and money. It needs to just stop. They need to quit digging and digging and digging.
He knows his bad political move, because if he does that, they're gonna fry him. Then they're gonna fry him. He's gonna get fried.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised by anything that President Trump does. Not that we always agree with what he does, but I think a lot of times it's justified.
That wouldn't be a surprise to me, because he's fired everybody else. And I think it's a little weird to allow someone to have that kind of authority over an investigation about themselves.
If Trump fires Mueller, I think that there will be people rushing out into the streets. And I think it would be the beginning of the end of the presidency.
Robert Mueller should be able to do his job just so that we as Americans will know the real truth.
Mueller is a Republican. I trust him to do the job that he was assigned to do.
I don't like President Trump. I'd love to see some people go down, but whatever happens, happens. And I think some criminal things probably have happened.
I want it to be made plain that there was no collusion and it's all a fabrication from the Democrats.
I'm certain that the Russians had something to do with influencing the election. I think the investigation should continue until it's finished.
I'm ready for it to be over, honestly. I mean, I don't believe they're going to find anything for it. I don't think anything will come out of it. He's going to get away with it, and that's it.
I'd like somebody else to be president. I hope that's what comes from the investigation.
It seems that there's more heat in between the Democratic and Republican Party than it was before. It seems that there's more hate.
I just totally think that they roll over each night in their sleep, basically, just can't sleep because of Trump being the president.
The Republicans seem incredibly desperate to hang on to their power. But unfortunately, their power and their position has created the problems that we have.
There's no unity anymore, and it came from the Democratic Party.
Democrats want to do things that will benefit Democrats. Republicans want to do things that will benefit the people.
The idea that we've gotten to a place where we are willing to do or believe anything just to hold on to the power we have, it just doesn't seem American at all.